Hi, hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I am going to answer some of your valuable questions related to teaching jobs in UAE. I have already informed you that in the previous video, and the next video will be a Q&A section. So this is our Q&A section. So I am getting lots of comments for my videos and also personal messages, including all your queries related to teaching jobs in UAE, in which selected 10 questions we are discussing in this video. Hope this will be a very helpful video for all of you. So even if you have any more doubts or any more questions related to this job, you can comment below. I will be answering all your questions in the coming videos. Also, this video is in English. I will be uploading the same video in Malayalam as well within 2 days. So now let's move on to the questions. So the first question is, I have completed my plus 2 and Montessori. Is degree compulsory to get job in nursery schools? For this question, my answer is yes. According to the present criteria of teaching, a degree is mandatory to take classes in primary or pre-primary section also, along with the Montessori course. So better to have a degree. Okay, question number 2. I am a Malayalam postgraduate. What are the possibilities to get a teaching job? So this is the major questions most of the language graduates are wanted to ask. So of course you will get a job, no doubt in that. But there is some limitations. This particular question is about Malayalam. Okay, so in CBSE schools, there is a post called Malayalam teacher post, and many of the Malayali students are studying especially in CBSE schools, so they have the option to choose their language. So most of the students are choosing either Malayalam or Hindi. So of course a Malayalam teacher is needed in CBSE schools. So if you have a degree and a teaching degree, of course you can apply for a teaching post as a Malayalam teacher. The third question is, how can I apply? So I hope this particular person didn't watch my previous video about how can I apply. We have already done a very detailed video about how you can apply for a teaching job in UAE. If you didn't watch that, please try to watch that video. You will get a clear idea about how you can apply. I will provide the link in the description box. Okay, anyway, the answer is, first of all, you have to create a good CV related to the teaching job, in which you can include all your informations. So that video also, how you can create a good CV for a teaching job, that also we have done a detailed video. I will provide the link of that also in the description box. Then after creating that CV, you can search for your particular subject teaching vacancies. Then you can drop your CV and just wait for your interview call. Okay, I hope it will be it is clear now. Now the fourth question is distance degree is possible? The answer is no. So in the previous videos I have discussed, now the regular degree is very much important, because the teaching license is very compulsory in all of the schools in UAE. So in order to take the teaching license, your degree should be regular. So always all schools are recommending a regular degree along with a teaching degree. Now question number 5, do I get a pre-primary post after my plus 2? Yes, after your plus 2, if you have a Montessori course. But in the first question I have already answered. Now the degree is also recommending. If you have plus 2, many teachers are working actually, they have plus 2 and Montessori course as a pre-primary teacher, but presently the degree is also mandatory. So anyway, if you have a Montessori course along with your plus 2, you can try for that. My degree is regular, but PG is not. Am I eligible to get a teaching post in UAE? For this question, I can answer yes. because as you know, the basic qualification for a teaching job is degree along with a B.Ed, a teaching degree corresponding to B.Ed. Okay, so here according to this message, this person is having a regular degree but his PG is not regular. That means he can apply for the teaching post up to grade 10. If you are going to seek a job for higher sections like grade 11 or grade 12, in that case PG is also mandatory. That time only they will consider whether your PG is regular or distant. But since your degree is regular, you can easily try for teaching jobs up to grade 10. No problem in that. Okay. Now, the next question is, I have post graduation in computer science. I have been working as a teacher in a college. Here there is no need for B.Ed for computer science. So I have not taken B.Ed. Is there any problem for seeking job in UAE? This is the most important questions most of the computer science graduates are asking. Actually, in our country, there is no need for B.Ed. For these computer science graduates, but in UAE nowadays this B.Ed is mandatory actually for all graduates like computer science also. The B.Ed is mandatory, but many teachers are working, they don't have the B.Ed. But anyway, you can try for you can apply for the post, maybe you will get. But I think if you have a degree, you have a teaching degree, that's better. Question number 8. Do I have to be physically present there to get a job? So many are asking these questions. I tried my best to answer them personally, and actually the answer is yes. If you are physically present in UAE, it will be better. If you are getting an interview call, you can physically present in that interview, not only for a teaching job but for all jobs. If you are applying in another country, it will be it is always better to be physically present there. Okay, but nowadays we know the condition. According to this pandemic, most of the schools are conducting online interviews. Even if you are present in UAE also, some of the schools are giving interviews online only, like Skype or any other video call manner. So in this case, you can attend the interview from your place also. No problem in that according to the present situation. But always better to be physically available in the place where you are applying for a job. When is teaching vacancy comes? So this also we have done a detailed video. I will provide the link in the description box. That varies actually. The teaching vacancies varies from school to school, means curriculum to curriculum. Actually in CBSE schools, the new academic year starts from April, the month of April. So mostly the teaching vacancies are coming in April month. So in CBSE schools, you can try in that time. But in IGCSE schools like British Curriculum School, the new academic year starts from September month. So mostly the vacancies are coming in that month. So in that schools you can apply during that time. And also in between, of course, there will be vacancies. Okay. Question number 9. When is okay, we covered that question. And the last question for today's Q&A section. Ma'am, what is the minimum salary there for an MA B.Ed qualified teacher with 5 years of teaching experience in Kerala? So this question is very, very important. First of all, you have to understand that if you have a 5-year or 10 years of experience in Kerala, that doesn't matter, because you are fresh in UAE. All UAE schools are asking about the UAE qualification. So as far as you are starting your career in UAE, you are fresh, even though if you have 5 years of 10 years of experience in Kerala. So that is the first thing. So the experience outside of this country doesn't matter. Okay. Now about salary. That depends on schools to school or curriculum to curriculum. In British curriculum, the range is different. In CBSE, the range is different. In American curriculum, the range is different. But in CBSE also, the range is different from school to school. But you will get a minimum salary, minimum starting salary. If you don't have an experience, no need to expect a huge salary. Of course, the job position is teaching, but as you think, it's not like a higher earning profession in UAE, I believe. So you can start in a low range only as a teacher, but according to your experience, you will get higher scales of pay. So that is what about these salary. Now these are the 10 questions that I selected for today's video, and lots of other questions are also there, and if you have to know anything more, you can comment. I will be answering all the remaining questions in the coming videos. Hope this video will be helpful for all of you. Thanks for watching. If you didn't watch the previous videos, please go through that, or if you didn't subscribe this channel, just please subscribe for the new updates. Thank you. Bye.